Rhonda and welcome back to Brand Name Beauty and Lifestyle. And today, books, and more books. My book haul. This is actually about 2 times of going to the bookstore, not just one. So it took me 2 times to get all these books, not just one. Yeah, I have a slight addiction to books. But there is more to life than just makeup and skincare. There is books and shoes and other fantastic things that we're going to start talking about on my channel. So let's just get started. First off, we'll start with this. This is The Devil Aspect. I don't actually have it with me right at the particular moment because I finished reading it and then I loaned it out to a friend and he is now currently reading it and he's loving it as much as I do. It is set in 1935 in Czechoslovakia. It follows 2 primary main characters. One is a young psychiatrist who has gone to the insane asylum where they house the Devil's Six. 6 of the most insane of the insane killers and stuff, and he is searching for a part of the psyche he wants to call the devil's aspect, a part of your brain that is basically the devil himself, and that's what he's looking for. And then there's a police officer in Prague who is chasing down a serial killer that acts an awful lot like Jack the Ripper. So I just loved this book. I can't wait to get it and read it again because I'm one of those weirdos. I read books over and over and over again. So yeah, I can't wait to get it back. But I hope Cody's really enjoying it. So let's just get on with the rest of my book haul. I've got this, The Spell for Chameleon by Anthe. Guys, this is an old book. I read a whole bunch of the Anthe series. There's like 40 some in this series. It is set in the magical land of Anthe, where everyone has a magical talent, except for Bink, who does not have a magical talent that he can find. And if he does not show a magical talent by the age of 25, he gets exiled, which would totally suck. But the good magician Humphrey says he has a magical talent. He just can't figure out what it is. And my camera battery's about to die. Yeah. Got this, and I've already read it, so yeah, I've got the next 2 on the way. So, gotta go change my camera battery because it is dying. Camera battery's changed, and as you can see, my buddy Thor is in here, probably going to knock everything over because he's a cat, and that's what they do. Okay, this has the sticker still on it. I kind of hate when they do that. The bargain price sticker. Meh. I can't get it off without ripping it. This is the Witch's Market. See, it's got the bargain price. I hit the bargain little area if I can because if I can save a couple bucks, hey, I'm all for that. This is about a professor folk religion. And her grandmother was a shamaness, and by Thor, and she denounces pagan and witches and stuff, but she finds herself secretly drawn and attached to the practice of witchism. So yeah, I can't wait to get into this one. And then I love this. Talk to the Paw. Basically, this is, it's got, Jamie Schneider, 34, single, not ready to date, not ready to do anything. But her cat, MacGyver, of course, well, he thinks she needs to get married. And, he's a cat burglar. So basically, he goes out and, takes things from other people in an effort to, get her to hook up with someone. So, I can't wait to get this. I think, I'm not sure if this has any, or the cat is doing any of the thinking. Or if it's, kind of told in 3rd person, but I thought it sounded cute, and I'm such a cat person, so I can't wait to get into that one. I have already read this one, The Girl Before. Again, bargain. Basically, it is centered, it's I think set in London. It centers around 2 women who are renting this beautiful house that is built by an extremely eccentric architect. I mean, they have pages and pages and pages of an application process, and they've got Emma, the girl before, and then Jane, who is the current one who is renting this space. And Jane is kind of pulled into the mystery of what happened to Emma, who was the girl before. And it was a really good book, and it ended in a way I really wasn't expecting. So, yeah, it was a really good book. Now this one I'll probably review on my fitness channel if I ever... What are you doing, Thor? If I ever really get it going again. This is the Chalene Johnson 131 method. Okay, I'll show you the whole book now. I've read the first couple chapters. Not 100% sure if I will actually try this program or not, but I need to read the whole thing before I give any real opinion on it. But it is your personalized nutrition solution to boost metabolism, restore gut health, and lose weight. And I definitely want to be losing weight. Next up is Circe. This is not Circe from Game of Thrones. This is Circe the witch in ancient Greek times. You know, if you know anything about Odysseus, you know, his journey, he kind of runs afoul of Circe and her magical powers. Yeah, this is basically a story about her, you know, trying to protect herself from the Olympians. So, yeah, I just thought it sounded really, really good. And I'm not going to read all of the desk jackets because that would take forever. If you guys want me to start reading the desk jackets and all that stuff, the dust jackets, I can't even talk. I will. Just let me know in the comments if you're interested in it. This is Red Sparrow. Of course, you know, the only copy they had was the movie poster copy. I think it's all great and wonderful that they make movies out of books, but could they maybe just leave, you know, the actual cover of the book alone? Because I would rather just do that. But, you know, it's about a woman who gets, either you're going to be a Red Sparrow, basically a spy who uses sex to get information from other spies, or you die. And it's basically her story. So, it's actually, I think, part of a trilogy. So I was like really excited when I saw they had books 2 and 3 also. I almost bought all 3 of them, but I was buying quite a few books already. So I just bought the one. Next up is Storm Cursed by Patricia Briggs. This is another one of the Mercy Thompson series. I absolutely love this series. I've been reading it since book 3 was released. Yeah, she is a coyote shapeshifter, so obviously there's a whole bunch of supernatural stuff in it. And she is fighting like the Grey Lords, who are the most powerful of the Fae. Goblins, trolls, zombies, you name it. Vampires are in it. Yeah. I'll be reading that this week because I've been waiting for it. Next up is the Spell Book of Katrina van Tassel. Of course, this goes along with the Ichabod Crane and Sleepy Hollow legend. It's basically kind of her story of how, you know, she kind of gets into a relationship with Ichabod Crane and then he disappears on Halloween's Eve. And she's trying to figure out what the heck's going on. So this one looks really, really, really good. And then last but not least, I've been kind of waiting for this. Children of Blood and Bone. Let me get the whole book in there. Again, I've been waiting for this one. This, I believe, is set kind of in an African-ish kind of country about this girl who remembers when magic was alive and thriving and everything, and how a ruthless king basically orders all like magic practitioners to be killed, and including her mother. And she starts coming into her powers and finds someone who is a rogue princess who wants to get magic back, you know, up and going again. So yeah, this just sounds like The little thing here, they killed my mother, they took our magic, they tried to bury us, now we rise. I mean, come on, does that not sound like a fantastic book? I sure think it is. So there you go. That is my first ever book haul. I've got another one planned because I have 4 more books on the way. I'm one of these people, I will read 3 books and buy 5 more, and then I'll go to the library and I check out 2 and I read those, and then I buy 2 more books, and then I might actually do a donation to the library, which is something I need to do right now. And, you know, and then because I donated 5 books to the library, I buy 8 more. Because I love to read. I love to read about as much as I love my makeup, which I hope it still looks okay. We went out and about today, and Odin, my beagle puppy, when I came back, he decided to lick the heck out of my face because he's a stinker. But I love him, and he's fun, and he's cute, and I guess that's it's all worth it. Right, Thor? Thor's ignoring me because that's what cats do. And so with that, I'm going to say peace, love, and take care of yourself. That's the nurse's orders. And read some books. They're good for your brain. Bye-bye.